Gigi Edgley.
Hello.
Hello, and thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Rescue Special Ops, big year for you.
Yeah, it's been massive because this season they picked up 22 episodes instead of 13. So that's been really refreshing to actually completely surrender to such a large time frame, because you just kind of usually start to get into it and then it's a wrap.
Yes.
So it's been really nice to commit to a really long-term series. So it's been fantastic this season. Already the producers and the people that have viewed the episodes have just been blown away. They say it's stronger, it's more courageous, the stunts are just mind-blowing, the guest cast is brilliant. So I can't wait to see it myself.
A good explosion is a good explosion.
Agreed.
So what can we expect for your character Lara this year?
It's a really interesting journey for Lara because she actually, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but she becomes more independent, and you see a bit more of her wild side and a bit more of her indecisive side, and you really see a little bit more of her emotional journey. It's been, up until this point, very professional and very focused on the job and very in rescue special ops mode. So this season you explore some of her private life. I'll leave that there, I think.
That's a great grab, thank you. Now, you're not new to our screens by any stretch. There's been a number of shows that you've been in, not least of which was Farscape, admittedly with a little more makeup.
I knew I recognised you from one of those conventions.
That's right. Haven't got that far. And so your time there has obviously led to some great character opportunity and character development, and that's bleeding through.
How you going?
G'day, mate. How you doing?
Just here if you're going to say
Wonderful.
g'day.
I might pop up and say g'day.
Hello. Good, thank you.
Cheers, mate. So your role in Farscape really allowed for some great character development. It was an interesting role. Like an alien is not something you can do a lot of research on.
Not at all. I just felt very blessed because my whole life I've looked up to the Henson Company. I am absolutely in love with the Dark Crystal and the Labyrinth, and to play a role where there are no rules and there are, like, it was literally, they would allow you to do anything. So the first time when I saw myself in the makeup, it was after like a 5.5 hour makeup test, and I realised after, because it was a very long audition process, and so then finally when we got to the makeup stage, I realised I just had license to go pretty much out there to really explore a very different character within myself. So Chiana was born, and I just loved it. I adored it. I'm so in love with the Henson Company, and to be part of that family for 4.5 years was definitely one of the highlights of my entire life.
So what does that mean for 2011? Once we're finished filming Rescue, what next?
2011 brings rescue, and more rescue, it seems.
In a second, Mark's going to see. Okay, so we can just maybe have a little bit quiet when you, headset, take phone, but just to let you know who we're sitting, so you might want to kind of...
Alright.
Really quickly.
Okay.
So 2011 for you?
2011 looks like there's going to be a lot more rescue coming up, so brace yourself.
Awesome. Gigi Edgley, thank you so much.
Thanks, babe.